What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my game channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Persona 5 Royal. At the end of the last video, we saw Madarame break down and admit to his crimes. We're kind of deciding, okay, it's time to start lying low and everything. But right after that scene, Ryuji kind of stopped us and said, hey, you want to go play darts in Kichijoji? So that's the plan. Kichijoji is the new area that has been added for Persona 5 Royal. I'm trying to remember what all's here. You know, there's a place we can play darts, place we can play pool. I believe there's a jazz lounge. There's a lot of stuff up here in Kichijoji. Alright, the school commuter train pass allows you to travel for free between two rail lines, Yongenjaya to Shibuya and Shibuya to Aoyama Ichome. You will have to pay a fare to travel outside these, so plan accordingly. Oh, it's two. Oh, so this is Kichijoji, huh? You can tell it's nothing like Shibuya just from the atmosphere alone. Well, yeah, looks like there's a lot of shops here that you can't find in Shibuya. Not that I'd really know. Yeah, it seems interesting. Oh, it's got your attention now, huh? An's not here because she's busy, but bet it'd be fun to come here with some more people. I think the Darts Lounge is one block up from the main street, but since we're here, I won't say no to checking out a bunch of the other shops on the way. Okay. Her with her book.
Hi there.
Okay, so this is an information. Yeah, so about the city, certainly please allow me to explain. There are 4 different areas. On the promenade, you can find a fried food shop, stationery store, secondhand clothing, and a temple. Ground beef cutlet at the fried food shop, blah, blah, blah. There's also a jazz club at the end of the alley. Sometimes popular singers will go there, and then the liveliness is infectious, or whatever she just said. After passing Retro Street, you'll see Rue de... I can't pronounce that. Which has a variety of fancy stores to visit. Well-known healing crystal stores selling power stones that provide real results. Not only that, but on that place, there is a lounge to enjoy darts and billiards. Excitement is... I'm not going to call it billiards. I'm going to keep calling it pool, because that's what I know it as. The last one is Harmony Alley, which is like a drinking district. It's located just past the information desk. Has an old Japanese flavor, perfect for enjoying the atmosphere. The inspiration is something. It's too blah blah blah. Okay. No, I think I got the vibe. Okay, so that's how this place is kind of built. Neat. Organa senses are telling me this store sells a lot of things, suits tastes. Yeah, let's see what they sell.
What would you like? Okay,
so it's gifts. I really don't use gifts very often. Maybe I should. I don't know. Hey, it's Makoto. What a coincidence. You know, I kind of wish that you was holding it upside down, because I think it would be funnier. Check the sign. City Clothes. Let's see what they've got. Welcome, if you're looking to sell clothing. Wait, what's that? Can I take a look at that? Don't worry, I won't steal it. Going to the secondhand shop. At the secondhand shop, you can sell sooty armor you own. Depending on what the sooty armor was originally, it may fetch a decent price. For each clothing item you sell, you will obtain shop points, which can be traded for prizes at the shop. See if you can find something useful. Ooh. But I've never seen clothing that makes my heart chill. Alright, I'll buy it. So we have a point card system here. Each piece of clothing you sell here give you 10 points. Once you obtain enough points, you can trade them for a prize. So feel free to let us let that clothing off your hand. Okay, so I was thinking that there was a lot of what am I thinking? I was thinking, man, there is a lot of just random clothes that we're finding, so that explains why. And I'm just gonna sell a lot of this stuff. There we go. Okay, so now I have 230 points. Cleansing air freshener cures all non-special status ailments. Fast acting, lowers accuracy evasion. Idoten's belt for swift-footed god. Contains 4 sets of used clothes. Okay, let's...
Hey!
Okay, so it's interesting. I think that's it. Okay, so like I was saying, I was wondering why we were finding so many clothing items that could be washed. It seemed like a lot. And there's Makoto still running around in the background. So it reduces physical damage. Okay. She's got a pretty high... it's got a pretty high defense. That's Ryuji. He'll still keep the Duke's coat. She'll change into that. Give her a boosted agility. Morgana. More agility. I just needed to give him something with more protection anyways. Okay, that works.
Oh.
Okay, so that's where we can get that meat cutlet they were talking about. Yeah, what brings you today? Temple open to the public. Okay, so it's not open to the public at the moment. Well, that's that temple.
Hey, look! Hi there!
Okay, so they sell... Take a couple of those. Couldn't hurt to have something that'll give a free 100 points of health.
I see.
Okay, so an imported grocery stores.
Thank you for stopping in.
What can we buy here? Corned beef special. That's popcorn bomb. Down this way is where this jazz club is.
Oh!
Seems like a place for adults. Dude, you get jazz. That's cool. Either way. Sorry. Either way, it's only open at night. Okay, so we'll come back some other time. And this is the road. That's the shop. Free tickets. Penguin sniper, huh? Why do you give me one of those doofy birds a gun?
For real?
It's not meant to be taken literally. Still, if you're coming up with a good name, well, whatever, let's check it out. I gotta say, I like the new area. I like the music that they chose, too. This is a repurposed song, because this song was in the original, but I really like this music. It's nice that they kind of put it somewhere else to just kind of play it. I like it. Okay, so I can get Black Rock, Crimson Necklace for Fire Amp, all the amp skills. Okay, so it's just gonna give me boosts to everything. I don't know, it might change down the road. Interesting little shop.
Whoa!
Ah, here's the place. Ah, man, I'm getting kind of nervous. You're such a child. Try not to embarrass the rest of us, would you? Ah, you don't gotta tell me that. So, what's the plan? You want to head inside? Yeah, let's go. Alright, sorry about the just little exploration. I just wanted to check out the place.
Alright, Bull! That's a new high score! The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called the bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night.
I know because I played way too much Yakuza games.
Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both start with the same score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point. How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration.
See, I'm hoping it's an actual mini game and not just, oh, we're coming and playing.
Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more. Hey, Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you, though. Hey, what do you say we give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa, a bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete.
Yeah, well, track and field and darts are kind of, different.
Hell yeah, triple 20.
Whoa! He hit such a tiny spot. Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 0 points right on the dot. Oh, ain't we badass?
That's no easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, this is so fun. When you're on the line, the pressure's insane, but it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
Okay, so baton pass, rank 2, damage up, HP recover up. Okay. Okay, so the higher your baton pass rank, the more powerful the effects are when performing a baton pass. Rank 1, increased damage dealt. Rank 2, increased damage dealt, heal HP after a baton pass, increases damage dealt, heal even more HP after a baton pass, recover SP after a baton pass. You can verify a party member's baton pass rank on the stat screen.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play. Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain. Let's keep practicing together here. Let's invite everybody next time.
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, one of those strikes of good luck.
A stroke of good luck. Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
And don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
But it was super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime. Well, we should head home for the day. Thanks for hanging out.
I don't know. I don't know. I was kind of hoping that there would be a little like mini game there, but I guess not. Oh well, I could dream.
Hey.
If I remember correctly, you transfer lens at Shibuya, right? I heard customers saying it's gotten pretty dangerous over there. Don't let yourself be a target. Got it. Being safe. That said, you still want to check out Kichijoji at night, don't you? Don't worry. Worst comes to worst. Besides, certain delicious smell in the street that bears investigation. Picked up some interesting info you might want to hear. Apparently there's this old man who's been causing problems in Kichijoji. If you make one wrong move or say the wrong thing, he flies into a rage, and it turns into a fight. Even if you don't hit him, he lies and says you did, and then sues for damages. So he's like a con artist, or like a conflict artist. Yeah, the cops. Well, they tried to give him a warning, but when he pretends to be senile, he gets away with everything. We can't just let him go unchecked, right? Only problem is knowing that he's an old troublemaker isn't enough to get us a name, but I did hear that he hangs out in Kichijoji's Harmony Alley a lot. Old man sure does sound like a problem, and if we don't know his name, we can't make him have a change of heart. Okay, so we can head to Kichijoji and listen around for him. I will go help out Yoshida, but before I do that... Oh, that's right, I can boost my relationship with Mishima as well, because I completed the, Come on, Bren. I completed the task he set out for us. I was thinking something. Let me... It was in stats. Right, it was the baton pass rank thing. From what I've heard, I've seen, you know, people post, you know, like tips or whatever for this, and they have said, get your baton pass as high as you can. You know, make sure you get rank 3 with everyone. It's a good idea. Yeah, they're talking about that old man. In a place for young like you. You're looking for something around here. Yeah, the elderly troublemaker. Oh boy, so even kids like you know about him. Old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers. He starts fights. And when he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. Got a name? Yeah, the old man's always shouting his name over and over. Heiji Ono, right? Yep, that's the name. And now we have our target.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, like I was saying, I've seen a lot of tips basically saying, yeah, you want to boost baton pass rank with everyone. You want to get everyone up to rank 3. So, yeah, let's go. Well, I mean, clearly you want to get everyone up to rank 3. I've been seeing a lot of, it is extremely, extremely helpful. It is worth your time sort of thing.
Everyone.
You know what I'm trying to say. Torinosuke Yoshida. Ah, Mamiya-kun, how's your schoolwork? I'm giving a speech.
Right away, then. Everyone.
Passing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation is not right. It will take time to solve this problem, however. We must start by making small changes.
You.
I hope you gleaned something useful from today's speech. Regardless of the audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time, why do you want to become a politician? I want to change the world. Ambitious indeed. If a little ambiguous. Well, I'm sure you'll iron out the details as you go along. May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? One with conviction. You don't ever forget that, although what's important is what lies within.
You're right.
Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You do well to remember that. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is never give up until your voice is heard. To get your message across, be tenacious in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. You have me reliving the fighting spirit I had when I first became a politician. Occasionally ask for more money or items during a negotiation. Get the hell out of here, no good, Tora. They're right. I am no good. My apologies. We're done for today.
I shall ask you again another time.
Thank you for all your hard work. I'll see you next time. Hey, I wanted to thank you for today. I'm sorry you had to see me acting like such a coward right after I gave you that self-important lecture, but I'm quite a stubborn individual myself. I hope today's incident was at least a good example of what not to do, but what do you think? Did you take anything useful from it? What, really? I wasn't expecting to have such an impact, but I'm glad if I helped somehow. I hope our talks from now on will keep giving you the direction you need. Well, I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. Not time for today's train news, hotspots of Tokyo, what's Penguin Sniper, blah blah blah. Hey, we switched to summer uniforms. Well, I guess it is June.
Morning.
The response to Madarami's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe it's because you're wearing your blazer.
For real?
What's wrong? My uniform, man. It's what we're supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. I knew people were looking at me. God damn it. I gotta go home and change, so you go on ahead. Holy shit, your pale short sleeves not for you. Shut up. Blah, 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 blah. What's about the Phantom Thieves? Made it. Sprinting first thing in the morning was a bad idea. Well, that's definitely my personal best by a lot. Am I the only one who hates the, checkered pants? I'm not a fan of the...
How are things going?
The black and the, like I said, the checkered pattern on the skirts and pants. No.
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamashita sexually harassing students. Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
No, it's not. You already found out that he knew.
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease.
So, wait, you know he's speaking out of his ass because you just found out he let Kamashita hang around and do whatever he wanted.
That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarami fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamashita's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Oh, I think asking whether or not you knew that one of your teachers was committing crimes is a very important question. I mean, I get it. Makoto's kind of in between a rock and a hard place, so, with her.
Madarame's press conference.
I love him crying thing on the blackboard. Like I said, I get that she's between a rock and a hard place. She's trying to, she's trying to continue being the good girl, the typical student council president sort of thing, but at the same time trying to come to terms with the fact that the adults and everyone that she's been trying to please are really rotten. It's a big change to your worldview, I guess.
You mean that guy who was all like, how could I possibly apologize for what I've done? Oh!
Think it was really those Phantom Thieves? The whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah!
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just wanna ditch it.
You'd better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
Yeah, it feels pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh? Madarame is the only topic of conversation at my school, and as his pupil, most of my blah blah blah, that's bullshit, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, they have been treating me entirely differently. It's nothing new to me. Okay then, more importantly, do we have any leads? Can't find a target. Need to wait. Understood. I'll always go to Mementos instead.
Hey, are you listening?
And he's gonna throw more chalk at me.
Pay attention!
I keep saying that I really like how they're including more scenes with him throwing chalk at us.
Senpai. What a pleasant surprise.
Hey, I'm glad you changed out of those really terrible looking red shoes.
It's really pouring down, isn't it?
I thought something like this would happen, so I snuck a collapsible umbrella into your bag. Of course, this isn't something any ordinary cat would do. And just in case you've forgotten again, I'm a human, not a cat.
Yeah, well, for the time being, you're a cat.
Well, see you around. Actually, I forgot my umbrella. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training. Oh, you'll share your umbrella? That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you. To be honest, prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick.
Yeah, prelims?
Oh, the preliminary competition for gymnastics. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach.
I'll cheer you on. Why not?
I'd be invincible if I had you cheering me on, Senpai. Oh, we're already at the station.
Aw, not happy about that. Not happy about hanging out with me. Or that you can't be this close to me. Whatever. I sense budding teen romance.
I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some...
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
I'm worried. I'm used to it, I guess.
Yeah, you're right. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event, but I just don't like getting special treatment. Oh, excuse me. My father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think? Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today. Excuse me.
Seems pretty rough.
Seems like Yoshizawa has it hard. Never mind. Try to keep me under the umbrella. This time's bullying by a Kosei student they call Queen. Yeah, I wish I was his... Does M stand for Mishima? I can't read. Blah, blah, blah. Hikari Shimizu. All that. Well, we've got 2 requests right now. Thieves' Den has been up. I can't speak. I don't know what's wrong with me today. We can boost with Maruki. Actually, yeah, let's go see him. Yeah, I can clearly tell that they're shoehorning these scenes in with Yoshizawa.
Do you like the rain?
But in all honesty, it doesn't really feel that way to me. You know, I can tell that they're just kind of trying to find gaps to throw in scenes with her. But at the same time, they still feel kind of natural. They don't feel that, you know, they don't feel out of place, I guess is the best way to put it. Well, I'm a Miyakun. I just found out how scary cats can be despite their cuteness. Yeah, where's this coming from?
So...
Oh, it happened on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten that had gotten itself stuck up in a tree. I tried rescuing it since I felt bad for it, but I ended up with the clawing of a lifetime for the effort. I had no idea cats' claws were so sharp. Yeah, I know, right? Speaking from experience, huh? It really does hurt a lot. Yeah, I've got a clawed up hand right now because of my cat. But I was able to rescue the kitten, so it was all still worth the while. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway. Well, let's move on and talk about a different kind of pain. We discussed this for a bit last time we talked. Actually, the pain felt within one's heart. There are all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses, but when it comes to pains of the heart, we're working in unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. Treating trauma sure is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a healthy way, like putting antibiotics on a scratch. Is it possible? Of course it is. Would be my ideal answer, but unfortunately, reality seems to disagree. Unfortunate as it may be, we all know there's no topical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Oh, Amamiya-kun, woe is me. My heart is in such pain, it's like I'm being pierced through the chest. I have such a torturous burning deep inside of me. Yeah, are you okay? Sorry, that was a poor attempt at acting. Please don't look at me like that. But, basically what I'm getting at is our own emotional pain is the only kind we can fully comprehend. That seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain cannot be seen. Even if they spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there's no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look at their hearts and remove the root cause of their pain. But for me to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. More specifically, I need to learn how the heart reacts to the world around it. And that's the first stepping stone to a breakthrough in the field. Once that's been figured out, we'll not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll even be able to perform more effective treatment to those people with wounded hearts. That's a grand plan. It's nothing so grandiose. But hey, if we can get rid of people's pains, then it'd be the best, right? I'm no fan of pain myself.
Well,
On the other hand, people have laughed off my ideas as just silly, pointless dream. And I can't say I blame them. But still, you take the time to listen to what I have to say, and you actually try to understand it. Thanks to you, I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How can I phrase it? I guess I could say you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me. You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself someday. Say, would you like to try being my assistant? Of course, I'm on a shoestring budget, so I wouldn't be able to pay you. I'm not the free labor type. Yeah, sure, why not?
oh.
Oh, surprisingly eager. Maybe you really will become a skilled counselor in the future. Joking aside, I truly am grateful for your assistance. Thank you, Amamiya-kun.
All right.
Let's put a pin in that for today, shall we? I hope you'll lend an eager ear again. You've got some time to spare. Now, I know you've been waiting for this, so let's get to mental training. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger. I really like those SP boosts. Fuck me, I cannot talk in this video. I'm getting more mush mouth than normal. Amamiya-kun, do you have a moment? Today got pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling. This keeps happening. I should have asked sooner, but is this leaving you with any mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? Yeah, I feel completely fine. Really? Thank goodness. I was worried not every guy wants a middle-aged weirdo rambling to them about a bunch of philosophical abstracts. I know it's asking a lot, but it'd be great if we could keep... What? The station? Sorry, I think the tourist needs help. I'd better go. Hold on, Shinjuku Station, and you... Oh, you've got no money, huh? Weird guy. I actually kind of like Maruki, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of interesting. You haven't heard anything from the student council president. Miss Honor Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is it about the student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. Think she's suspicious. Are you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Blah, blah, blah. Do try to be careful. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Got it. Blah, blah, blah. Make sure I keep an eye on Ryuji.
Just make sure you're... Hey, inmate!
We need to talk. Get over here right now. Caroline, that is not a sufficient explanation. Inmate... come to the entrance of the Velvet Room right before we change our minds. That's the door only you can see in your world. You'd better not go to the wrong place. We will be waiting for you. We expect great haste from you. Okay. I didn't know that Karolina Justine could call me like that. Let's go to Central Street.
I was waiting.
So you've come, inmate. You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We've got new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mention, then you are to escort us there. Trying to get out of here? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We will await you in front of the door like this whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We ought to mention these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Just don't tell us we never did anything special for you. Okay. You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interests. With these outings, the duo can be found waiting for Ren just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during an outing with the twins. Okay, that concludes our explanation. Well, now explain your first special assignment. Are you prepared? Sure.
Very well.
Listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is something at the heart. Does that describe any locations? Could be Big Bang Burger.
Oh.
Name is fitting, I suppose. We shall confirm ourselves. See, this is interesting. I'm used to, you know, going out into public with the assistant of the Velvet Room. You know, we saw that in Persona 3. I'm trying to remember. I don't think that it was in the original Persona 3. I think it was only in FES that you could the Velvet Room assistant became a social link. Persona 4, same thing. What was her name? Margaret, I believe it was. I believe she wasn't available. No, see, she was a social link in Persona 4 from in the base game. She had a similar thing to what the twins have, where it's show her certain personas with these certain skills. There was a second come on, brain. There was a second assistant that was introduced in Persona 4 Golden that was a new social link. So same with these two. I'm curious, we already have the social link, or the confidant for the twins. Basically, this is what I'm trying to get at. We already have the confidant for the twins. So what is this doing for us? Sorry. Weird little aside. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected. Is this the meal they boasted to as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward for this? This is just the beginning.
What?
Then what's the main event look like? Stop wasting our time and tell us. Oh, so they can get that large? The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you're to take the challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmates? Yes, I did overhear that the challenge required advancement through a number of previous stages.
Quit spacing out.
I don't care. You're taking the challenge one way or another. Get on your knees and beg if you have to. Might as well give it a shot. Thank you for waiting.
Don't tell me.
You're really doing this? Well, you're telling me to. Show appreciation. We're treating you at the highest tier of the Big Bang Challenge, Cosmic Tower Burger. Lucky you. Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready, begin. It's downright insignificant compared to this. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the moniker implies the diner stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. Let's go. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Fuck me. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense. Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating inmate? Yeah, I wouldn't try to eat it like that. I'd actually, like, peel it off and eat it layer by layer.
Listen up.
Perhaps he's glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out. It appears truly... you're hopeless inmate. You better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. We did it. I have to say, you really held your own in there. You almost didn't make it through, but we call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say, though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the size of things? Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your own rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? Yeah, it's because they're human. It's what we do. How preposterous. The simple inmate speaks as if he's an expert on humanity. Hey, Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into the ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey, person. We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. There's a minimum age requirement to be eligible. Could I interest you in our Little Bang meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Wait, we didn't ask for... It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit, I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable.
Why is this voice acted, but the earlier one wasn't?
You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
Oh my god, this is adorable.
What? Is this true?
Not at all.
Hey, is it true or not? I ate all of mine, you know. They actually tasted rather good. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward. You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
Okay, so they were able to interact with the waitress, so that kind of answers a question of mine. Can people see them? So apparently they can. Alright. Yeah, nobody's gonna ask, why are they dressed like that? Either way, that was pretty fun.
I'm hot.
Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. And train news. You know, I will say, I think Karolina and Justine are my favorite Velvet Room assistants. Margaret was okay, and the character from 3, whose name escapes me, they were kind of bland in comparison to Karolina and Justine.
What's this?
So this request the student body. Oh.
I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up. Please consult the Student Council President if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the Student Council President, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
How tragic.
Seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him beyond his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, the world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well, it's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Amamiya-kun, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab, so how is it different from a crab? Do you know? I believe it's the number of legs.
This is it.
That's it.
Not bad, that's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King Crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction of the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically, they face forward, but a Red King Crabs do not.
Nice going!
Must be really smart to answer these questions, blah, blah, blah. Give me my knowledge boost. There we go.
All right.
It took long enough. Incidentally, the tomole of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is just filled of deception. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Monorame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I doubt anyone would believe us, but what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. See how things go. We simply need to devote ourselves to our cause. Our praise will come later. What he said, I'm sure some people out there will understand.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my...
We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something.
What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this. Hey!
Alright. And text messages have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they're only target restaurants and break in. Someone online and just reading that, pissed off. Why can't people lean? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no way. You guys are better than those jerks. Give me a name. Okay, she's shopping. And we can boost our relationship with Takemi.
Now's our chance.
Requests. Okay, so... Alright. So we can't get any information on that, that group just yet. Nobody here. We can go hang out with An. We can get the boost with Takemi. Or we could go do things in the metaverse. What's the next rank for Takemi? Rank 4? Thinking, do I want to go to Takemi? Let's look at the calendar real quick. The social studies trip. Let's go see Takemi today, and we'll hit up the metaverse tomorrow. I think that'll work.
There's no one here.
Boost my bond. Let's hang out. Go into the exam room. Sorry, I have a child. Oh, yeah, this one. Looks like I have a patient with an emergency.
And?
So why come here? Are you under the care of another hospital? I've heard the rumors about this place. I'd like for you to examine her. She was diagnosed with bronchitis, but the medicine she was given hasn't been working at all. She's had a fever that won't go away, and she's losing weight because she's not hungry. A young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can't provide a thorough examination here. We've been going to a big hospital, University Hospital in East Shinjuku, but all they tell us is it's persistent bronchitis. University Hospital in East Shinjuku. The doctor there performs exams like he's on an assembly line. I think he's famous or something. Famous doctor, huh? I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't even have any staff here. Well, wait, I've heard there's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you. Please, at least just examine her.
Hey.
Hold on. Cough, cough, cough. Doctor, my chest really hurts. Yeah, Dr. Takemi will help. What? Doctor. Doctor? 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 Sorry. Fine. Is your vision blurry? How about your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling. Are you sure you've told me everything about her symptoms and treatments you've tried so far? Yes, I'm sure.
Hello?
Hello, Urihara-san. Is Dr. Schweitzer there? There's something I'd like to ask him about a case that was in last month's medical journal. I see. Guess the ones in stock will have to do. There's a shelf by the reception desk. Bring the contents of the second drawer into the exam room. You'll need to help me administer the medicine. Also, bring the beaker with the red label in the fridge, a towel, wash basin, and measuring spoon.
Fine.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. Thank you so much. I didn't expect her to recover so quickly. It was a very unique strain of an infectious disease. It can't be detected by conventional exams. Temporarily suppress the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as her condition improves. Okay, that'll be 1 million yen for today. A million? That's outrageous. You're completely taking advantage of... I mean, alright, I agreed to pay. You don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some cash right now. Huh? Wait, you're actually going to pay? By the way, the famous doctor you mentioned earlier, was it Medical Chief of Staff Oyamada? Yes, are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this free of charge. Free? You seem happy. Doesn't it feel good treating his patient without permission?
By the way,
thanks to your outburst earlier, I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. So, is he your assistant? He seems awfully young. Yes, my assistant, Guinea Pig. He's about to put in a lot of hard work today, aren't you? It feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Rank 4. There it is.
All right.
Doctor, can I go back to school now? Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. Can you do that for me? Yes, thank you, Doctor. Don't mention it. Your turn. I wonder what kind of response you'll have this time. Maybe you won't even be able to make it home.
bye.
Okay, good work today. How are you feeling now? Today's drug was kind of a rough one, huh? But maybe it was just what my careless little guinea pig deserved, huh? Especially after approving that girl's consultation without my permission. Punish me more. But you ended up okay. Oh, you've still got an attitude. I can always give you something stronger. That drug does seem to be more stable compared to the earlier stages, though. It's probably thanks to your cooperation. Feels like I'm almost there, so try not to die just yet, okay? Alright, take care.
Ah, you're back.
And, okay, I think it's about time we go see Mishima. For that, I was like checking to make sure I've got all the books I can.
Hi.
Yeah, thanks for the request. Hey, I spotted another way I can help, blah, blah, blah.
All right, let's go.
Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? There's, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid. Go all out. What do you want to eat? Yeah, steak sounds good. doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so make sure you get our money's worth.
Actually...
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry, though. I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization, though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. But I guess our loving supporters just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? Yeah, that kind of sounds like a scam, dude. What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of which, the bill for our meal here is a fine place to start taking advantage of that support. You just said taking advantage of the support. Wait a minute. I've seen on the news using donations for stuff other than what's publicized as a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. Correct.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clear in everyone's mind. Blah, blah, blah. Return the money. I was born to do the strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum. Everything from here, blah, blah, blah.
All right.
Oh.
So, if we're returning the money, how are we going to cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I hate you, Mishima. I hate you so much. Oh, I'm Amamiya, sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? That's one way to view it. It's all about thinking strategically, blah, blah, blah. Still so much I have to do for you guys, blah, blah, blah. Ah, look, guy playing a Vita.
What do you think about that?
The calling cards and the Monorame thing. Yeah, just more ambient talk.
It's so cool.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing it. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They currently get plenty of attention on TV and whatever. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits, but it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling, and that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, I'm Amamiya-kun. Here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? No, authoritarianism falls under a dictator. Inhumane laws also could be... I believe it is controlling public thought.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well said.
I'm surprised you knew that. Yes, totalitarian governments tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though. It's not a bad skill to have. I can even help you survive in the modern world. Blah, blah, blah. If you make an echo chamber, people whose opinions might differ from you get hurt. There we go.
Nice going.
Look at me, I'm so smart.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
Huh?
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst! So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijime-senpai knew?
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
But that's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position.
Man, you're a piece of shit.
Expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it would have to be someone who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific idea? A crooked politician, famous saying? Yeah, how about a crooked politician? Ah, yes, that is an interesting line of thought. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look more. If only there was a big target just lying around. This is an actual request from the fan side, but a personal one. Young student came to consult me the other day. He's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. That is inexcusable, right? From what he told me, money was missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. He's falsely accused of stealing the money from the store. Now the manager is making him pay it back in the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. Jeez, that's a lot of money. This guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal any of that money. And while I did some research into the store online, according to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo, excuse me. I found it out when I was looking into the store. Please, you gotta help the student. And new request. Part-time job, full-time hell. Ooh. We can hang out with Yoshizawa. I mean, that would be cool. Oh, really? She's over in Kichijoji. Interesting. Oh, man, I would like to boost that. I could hang out with Maruki as well, but... No, you know what? I want to get a little bit of action in this video, because I think we're going to be... Because we're already at over an hour. She's still with her book. Because we're already at over an hour, and I'm not sure if we're going to get to the next palace by the end. Real quick, though, I am going to go... Well... Yeah, I'm going to go sell some stuff and... Well, do I need to? Do I need to equip? Nah, never mind. I was thinking, do I need to buy new equipment? But nah, my equipment should be good. While everyone's here, this is a good opportunity to sort through the Mementos targets info we have. We'll start with this one first. This intel's on a sadistic student. It sounds like she's been targeting a particular male student as a slave against his will. For example, she'll give him degrading orders or berate him in public. So he's acting like... Oh, so she's acting like a dominatrix to a guy who doesn't want that. That's horrible. I think we'll need to whip her heart instead. Okay, very well. I will go along with this. There's still more. The intel's on a heinous convenience store manager. Not only does he steal money from the register, but he gets away by blaming his part-timers for it. He probably just does whatever he wants because he owns the store. Let's take him down. Even though he owns the place, it's damn clear what's right and what's wrong. Very well, go along with this. There's still more. Next is this intel is on an elderly man who's been harassing people at Harmony Alley in Kichijoji. He snatches people's orders, picks fights, and causes a scene by claiming he got hit and demanding money.
Come on.
Man, the list goes on, huh? Sounds like he ain't nothing but a nuisance. I haven't actually seen him do anything, but people really seem to be fed up with him. And the more people complain about him, the happier the old man gets. So his purpose in life is to harm others. His behavior will probably continue to decline if we don't intervene. I'd say changing his heart is the right course of action. One more thing. Sounds like he gets severe joint pain on rainy days. I wonder why he doesn't just stay at home and behave himself if it's really that bad. So he still goes out and hurts people despite the joint pain. That's intense. Okay, let's change his heart so that we can relax. I posted the calling card in Harmony Alley. I'm sure the old man's seen it by now. No objections, right? We're good to go. See, I assume with them saying he has joint pain on rainy days, it means on rainy days he's more vulnerable or takes more damage or something. He's weaker on rainy days, but it's not raining today, so we're going now. Wait, you guys, something different? Really, it's the same too. Hold on, Naz reacting to something. We have the new area. This is another reason why I wanted to come here, so we can start exploring the new area.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely, I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this Mementos run, anyway?
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder, too?
Hey, he's doing his best. No, I can call him a cat.
You truly are different from that moron over there.
There.
I don't fully understand, but Mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
Alright, we should investigate what kind of change occurred.
Oh, Joker!
Okay. Let's see, Mementos Overview. Looks like there is somebody here, but I believe... Oh, there's two people hiding on this path. Let's head to the rest area, see where they are. Did you say preceding area? Because, yeah, press seating area is before proceeding area. Yep. Because proceeding is next. Preceding is before. See? I know the English language.
Hey!
That old man must be Ono. Let's stop him before he causes more trouble for the others.
What the hell?
Who the hell are you people? Do you have some problem with me, Heiji Ono? Why do you say your name like a supervillain?
Come on.
That's the first thing out of his mouth, but it seems like this is the old guy who's making trouble in Kichijoji. Nice. I can tell you're annoyed even with with your masks on. And that shows how interested you are in me, Heiji Ono. Right?
How unsightly.
He's certainly disturbed. Let's end this, Joker. Yes, get mad. Look at me, Heiji Ono. Oh, I get it. He's a narcissist. That's what's going on here. Oh, it's one of those guys. The Kopo something, or rather, I can't remember the name of this persona.
Payback time, kid.
Blah blah blah. I believe his weakness is fire.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Panthers off her feet! Are you alright? Now right! Panthers back! Get ready! You're on the floor! You're the best, Panther! Let's get serious! This'll end you!
Yeah, keep Sona, buddy.
Aroba! You're mine.
Yeah, Oribus has a stronger magic attack. Who's next?
This is my other self.
Ah, interesting.
Let's get this over with.
Persona! Oh, that's a big
I
help.
appreciate it.
Well, I cast that because I was expecting him to attack, and I was trying to protect On's weak spot. Guess I didn't have to worry about it. It cost me 22 SP. Not super happy about that.
The beautiful rose has thorns.
I leveled up.
What a skill.
Maybe I should put that with somebody else who has more magic, but whatever. That's a future question. It started with something small. Whenever I do something stupid, my family would worry about me. My son usually treats me like I'm worthless, but he would care for me in those times. It felt so good that I started seeking that kind of affection everywhere. I ended up causing so much trouble. An unfortunate consequence of isolation. I've caused so much trouble. How am I supposed to live like this? By apologizing. Apologize. It's too late for that. No, the important thing is to start making up for it. I'm certain that's what your family wishes as well. And from now on, instead of taking it out on others, you should communicate your needs directly to your family. Tell them that you're lonely before it's too late.
Let me make it up.
Yeah, I'll do that. Nuisance belt. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going. And what does the nuisance belt do? Ambient aid, which is meh.
Oh.
There's that shadow of that girl named Shimizu. She really seems like a sadist. She's calling someone her slave and ordering him around, right? I'm certain she's denying the existence of the victim. Let's go talk to her. So you're the pigs who wrote that calling card online. Why do I deserve this, It's because you made some guy your slave. That's all kinds of wrong right there. And that's what he wants. He worships me more than any god you know. I don't know where to begin to explain how you're wrong. I beat him and I hurt him, and he sees it as a sign of our love and friendship. He's so happy. You are so delusional. I'm pretty and my grades are good. It's my right to order people around. I'll start by giving orders to you pigs. Lick my shoes, peasants. She's a Yakshini, or Yaxini, however the hell it's pronounced. Weakness is... It's either ice or nuclear. I cannot remember. Not nuclear. That's new.
How undignified. This is my other self.
It's not ice either. Okay.
You're mine.
Bless skills, apparently.
Let's go.
Yeah, Morgana's enraged, so he attacks. Though walks right into the resistance. That's not good.
I appreciate it. I am thou.
Sona, ravage them.
I'm not hoping that this is gonna take her out. Nope, did it. Okay. I was thinking I was just gonna try and lower her health just enough so that raged up Morgana would take her out, but hey man, whatever works. No, 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 no! I don't want to lose him. He's mine, isn't he? Keep this up and he'll hate you. I could never stand that. Why did you start treating him like that?
What was I
He
doing?
just kept he just kept going along with it, so I misunderstood and thought I could do anything I wanted. Actually, I wanted to be more than friends with him.
Huh?
More than friends? You mean like as a boyfriend? Yes, I had a crush on him, but then I got possessive. Those feelings went out of control. Be careful that you don't make things worse for yourself than they already are. And the treasure has shown itself, the whip sword. That's a nice weapon for On. We'll also go and the whip sword. Right now, On swap out with Ryuji. And just focus Ryuji and them, just because On's closest to me in level. Oh, we did it! This is because more people believe in us now, right? That has to be it. Now then, let's get in there. Path of... I'm gonna say Chemda. Hopefully that's correct. Doesn't this look different from how it was before? Looks like it'll be a new area from here on out. I'm starting to understand how this place works. Yes, it is quite a marvel to find the subway station down here. Earth to Yusuke, it's always been like that. I can sense a target somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor.
Oh!
There he is. It's Oda, the shop manager. What an unpleasant smile. It's his customer service smile, right? Yet behind the scenes, he's extorting his subordinates. This guy might start doing it to his customers too. Who knows? That would be a disaster. Let's go. Welcome, welcome. How may I help you, ladies and gents of the Phantom Thieves? Why'd you blackmail your own employees? That's not normal. My shop is a directly managed store of a large chain. Since I'm highly competent, I'm in charge. I don't need strangers complaining about how I use the shop's money. Part-time workers are the property of the shop. Thus, they are mine to use as I will. Property? Who do you think you are? I get it now. You pretend to be heroes, but you're all just criminals. I'm gonna kill you. Let's go. Outlaws who dare trespass in my sanctuary, prepare to be royally obliterated by my hand.
Persona! Get ready!
I appreciate it. Let's go.
Got the technical and the knockdown.
This'll end it!
Persona!
Yeah, I'm kind of hunting for weaknesses at the moment.
Eat this!
You're on the ground! Nice going, Skull!
Ah, screw it. This will probably knock him out.
Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Huh, no, he's still standing. That did it. I'm sorry. Am I really not worthy of being the store manager? Yeah, that's right. I knew it. I remember now. Employees aren't property. They're human beings. And yet, I took advantage of them. I've done bad things. Talk about a horrible workplace. I don't know how I can ever make it up for this. You've done quite a bit more, haven't you? It'd be best if you just confess everything. Alright.
What?
Aren't those Chinese desserts or something? It was how he was lining his pockets. And now all our requests are done, so I can freely explore Mementos, impressive leadership. I'm going to keep exploring, and I'll pop back in if we find something interesting.
Whoa, what the hell happened?
Mementos is an amalgamation of the people's cognition. This can affect the environment as well as the structure. It hasn't been like this in a long time. But it seems like the darkness won't be the only thing we'll have to deal with.
You mean we have even more stuff to worry about?
In a way. I can sense rare shadows all around us. We should explore this area for a bit, despite the darkness.
I don't really want to stick around here, but if you say so, then I guess we can go for it. Joker, just drive extra safe or something.
It's pitch black in here.
Focus.
Alright, I spent way too much time in there. But, you know, we got all the way through the area. I found all the stamps. It was worth it, I guess.
Ah, you're back.
We got a new post about that old man who was stirring up trouble in Kichijoji. Sounds like he and his son went around apologizing to everybody in Harmony Alley. It was like he was a totally different person, begging them on his knees for forgiveness and all. Yeah, glad it worked out. Yeah, the people in town are probably thinking the same thing. Great job. Stuff about family had me worried about Yusuke, but it looks like things worked out too. Words. You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow? Yeah, I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're already hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. Yeah, I haven't heard that. With that much money, they'll probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty businesses. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're going to be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearances would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Apparently, the Thieves' Den has been updated. I could study, I could work on kindness. I could do a lot of things right now.
Hey, hey!
There you go, plant. Stay healthy.
Oh! Yes!
But for now, I'm actually going to build some lockpicks. I'm getting kind of low anyways. Oh, cool. I can actually decide how many I want to build, and alright, so I don't have to build them all individually. I can build 3 at a time. I like that. Really, lockpicks are the only thief tool I actually use. And seeing that I can't go out and work on any...
Yes.
Yeah.
Was I saying, seeing that I can't go out and work on anything? Might as well come here, get the proficiency boost. That was worth our time. I was kind of zooming through there, though. I gotta check and see, did I get an extra lockpick, or did I only get one lockpick?
That's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements.
Yeah, who in high school didn't know that?
Sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding.
Huh. Yeah, everyone knows that.
Chill, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Yeah, hence the name, lady.
Did this get any more obvious? Wow, he's not even listening to what I said.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
Hey, dickhead.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bod after all.
Who leads with that?
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Hey, Ryuji, what did we say about not drawing attention?
You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
Says the cat who's clearly out in the open.
But please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera.
God damn it, I want to punch him right in the freaking face.
People who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it, this sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe. I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor?
Because the school thinks it'll be good for you?
This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Yeah, it's generally not supposed to. It's where you relieve yourself.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
Really, we were the ones who had to, you know, actually do stuff and put up with stuff for longer. You just had to get awkwardly hit on for a little bit. I'm saying that's not a fun thing. I'm just saying.
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What, you a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh!
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's go to Dometown.
All right.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real, my stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Well then.
Alright, I'm curious. It's tools and materials, lockpicks. Okay, so I got an extra lockpick. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright guys, you know what? We're gonna call this one here. Honestly, I spent more time in Mementos than I was expecting, and I'm actually getting really hungry. So, we'll finish off Mementos. We should be able to get into the next arc/palace in the next video. I want to say, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links and stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment, if not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gales. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.